All right, so I'm back. Only this time I'll have an actual tutorial on my own personal method that I believe is more efficient than the known method that most people use. So my last attempt to somewhat monetize this idea, somewhat of a bust. And my expectations towards that were realistic and, um, through talking with a few folks on the groups, I pretty much realized that it's better to just give than to try to receive. So yeah, so this technique here is what most people use that I know of. I mean, I haven't seen anything else. And, you know, this is what people use. I'm not claiming to be the best. I'm not claiming that my skills are better than anybody's. But my method is more efficient and ends up being faster. And of course, with like anything else, with practice, it gets even better. I've seen a lot of works out there that look amazing, and I'm like, wow, I just don't have the time on my hands. No, the guy has 3 kids here, and my time is kind of short. So right now, I have a little bit of time to actually make this video. I said I was gonna put it on Monday. It's Monday, and here we go. All right. This method is very simple. There's ways to make it better. And any suggestions out there, any ideas to make it even better, would be even more better. So anyway, you start off with a clipboard, that's the must, it has to be nice and firm. Tape it down, whatever you like. This is how you want it to start. This is just a sample. Like this thing is not even a project or anything. It's just a sample. There's a few strings there. So let's begin. This technique works best if your strings are a little shorter. And by that, because if they're shorter, your slide is much shorter, saving you some time across the board. My technique is about speed and efficiency, not about quality, none of that, just speed and efficiency and a different way, a different approach to making your friendship bracelets. So if anything, you try it. If you don't like it, you just drop it, stick to your old ways, and everybody's happy. So here it goes. The problem, in my opinion, with the normal method is you hold what they call the bass string, I guess, and your color string with the opposite hand. And this is where it doesn't really make it very efficient. So that's that. So in order to make it faster, and the whole point here is make it easier to chain your knots across your design, I guess. So you don't even need to touch this string at all. Not yet, anyway. So what happens is this. And there's always room for improvement. If your string is short, it becomes faster. You can't tell me that this is not faster. The quality is not the purpose here. is the speed of execution. And the proper clipboard would be a little better than what I got here. She's a little worn. But anyway, this is it, man. This is it. So let's take it slowly, and you'll get to see exactly what happens. So it's basically a little twist of the wrist. Hold that string in your hand. Like that. Thumb up, grab behind. So if you push your hands forward at the same time, you get the motion. It takes a little bit of practice to get in it. That, behind, turn it under. So that's a forward knot. You can do it twice for your full forward knot. So you get the loop here, grab your string through here, and just push it forward. But as you can see, your hands are free to go in the direction you want to go, helping you chaining to the next one, saving some time and effort, really. This is pretty much effortless. Just do that all the way across. I think it's pretty innovative for this type of work. A new way to do things. The quality is there. The quality is definitely there. A lot of times, when you do the technique and say these are somewhat closer up there, you'll grab it, and you grab it, but it'll catch the other string. And that happens when you have a lot of strings. So these are areas of improvement that can be done. Some kind of system for sorting your strings, but keeping them available for chaining, open basically on this end. There's lots to explore, and it'd be nice to see some people giving me some feedback on this, you know? She's pretty good. And if you need any more help with this technique, just message me up. I think it's pretty valuable in terms of making this art even more interesting. And for backward, now let's try backward knots. Backward knots, same idea. The only difference is that we're switching hands. Same idea, switching hands. Same idea, switching hands. And you pull. You know what? I didn't even switch my hands. So now I feel pretty stupid. But that's fine. Wait a minute. What am I doing? Yeah, that's it. Your hands in the right direction. So this will make it a lot easier for a lot of people, I think. And it's not hard. Once you get the hold of it, the hang of it, it's not hard at all. So any level of skills, beginner, experienced, whatever, it's all good. Forward, backward is a little fun because you grab it once, forward, switch hands, and you can still chain, you know? backward, forward, backward, switch it. Takes a little bit of practice, and you can master it within minutes. But it's not about quality, it's about speed. And you can make it go even faster if you make an effort, because, you know, it's not hard to so your strings, just twist it. And it's easier if you make little bunches. So yeah, you can pop your knots too. Like, it's not the ultimate combo. And there you have it. I think it's a little faster. And with practice, it could probably be twice as fast as the old method. But when you have a lot of strings, maybe like 30 wide, it gets a little bit chaotic. I usually use masking tape to line up my strings. And tape them up, and it's super short, so all I have to do is really just grab the tape, and the slide is much shorter than if you go full length and grab it down here. And then your slide goes forever. Either way, it's a better method. So please share my video with your friends and other people on groups. I'm probably going to post it on all the groups that I'm in. I really just joined them all because, you know, I came up with this technique like last year, and I tried it out and I worked with it, but I never really went ahead and shared it with anybody for some reason. And when I did, the first time around, it didn't turn out so well. And this time around, I'm doing it right. I'm doing it right, man. One good deed. I think if you do one good deed a day, if everybody does one good deed a day, it'd be a better place. You know, this world would be a better place. There's a lot of scammers out there, and I ain't one of them. So this is pretty good. So if you liked it, like it, love it, whatever you want to do, but at least just share it. Share it. Because it'd be nice for me to, you know, to see that my work, my idea, gets around and everybody knows, like, oh, it's Eric. Eric came up with this, you know? Instead of John Doe from who knows where. So there you have it. Any questions? Ask away. She's all yours. Take it away.